What's up guys, welcome to WaveCollective. This is your ultimate guide to luxury surf travel, where we take you behind the scenes to visit some of the most luxurious surf resorts around the world. On today's episode, I'm going to answer one of the most common questions that we get asked here at WaveCollective, that being, which board should I take on my next trip and how many boards should I take? This is honestly one of the most unnecessarily overcomplicated topics of discussion. We get asked this for pretty much every booking that we make by pretty much every one of our guests. So I thought I'd touch on this topic and hopefully clarify a few things in order to help you choose your boards for your next surf trip. So my first suggestion is always take your standard shortboard, the one that you surf 90% of the time at home. In my case, it's my Hayden Shapes Hypto Crypto. This board is 5'8", it's 31 liters. It honestly goes in almost all conditions. I surf it in anything from waist high to double overhead. This is the board that I surf most of the time at home. And as much as I hate the buzzword one board quiver, this board actually goes in all conditions. As I said, I find myself surfing it my entire trips. Another pointer is check the forecast before you leave. If it's gonna be massive and you plan on charging those huge swells, then definitely take a step up. In my case, I can't stand big waves, so I prefer to avoid them at all costs, and I'd rather go hunt down some more protected corners. So what I do like to do is I try and take a fun board with me as well. So in my case, it's my DHD Mini Twin. This is a 5'7". It's also 31 liters. It's got tons of volume through the chest, so it's easy to paddle and it absolutely flies through those flat sections. So I usually don't like to travel with more than 2 boards in my board bag, and my 2 go-tos are the 5'8" Hayden Shapes Hypto Crypto that I find I surf most of the trip, and then if it does get small and fat in those off days, I have my 5'7" DHD Mini Twin, which I absolutely love. There you go. Thanks for tuning in to another episode of WaveCollective. Hopefully we gave you some helpful tips to give you that peace of mind you need to pick the right boards for your next trip. Stay tuned and don't forget to subscribe. We're heading off to the Maldives tomorrow to go visit a bunch of our partner resorts, hopefully score some epic waves. We're going to take you guys along for the ride, so stay tuned.